potential that this country has. Believe in the fact, when the president said, I will take you to prosperity, and he's not taking blame. This is my blame. He said he danced for it, he prayed for it, he did everything to get this job. He will do everything to solve Nigeria's problem. This is what we are. Challenges do exist, no doubt about that. We've never shied away from that. Government has never said these challenges do not exist. But from economy to the issue of security that we have, you can see there's a progressive movement to ensure that this country is reset. And this is one of the reasons why we are here today. This feed, we will reset it together for the benefit of all of us.
Thank you, sir. Now I'm going to go to the audience for questions. I know a lot of the regulars who are here. I'm going to hold you for now.
Yeah, no problem.
I want to take the young people who are here for the first time, in particular the student from the university. So my brother, put your hand down first. You are a regular. Okay, so Oteta, we're going to do this together. Your Excellency is going to need it. Okay, yeah, he has a pen and a paper. I'll take that lady first. No, not you. Are you a lady? Don't worry, we are coming inside. The cameraman will come to you as well, so we'll get your question live from you. Wow. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, good evening, Honourable Minister. Sincerely speaking, this is my first time here.
Your name, please.
I will mention my name, sir.
Okay,
my name
great.
is Honourable Chineye Precious Ngogu.
Honourable, are you
yes,
in the House
sir,
of Reps?
I am the Director of Information.
You are in the House of Youth.
I served in the Senate House in school.
Okay.
I am the Director of Information for the Students in Young Government, University of Abuja. So, sir, you are my mentor. I came here because of you. I've never been here before. I came here because of you. Yes, sir. So, as a digital director, I have my questions on my phone. It's just a question. So and I have something for you, sir, please. I have something for you.
Thank you.
Before we go. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
So, Honourable Minister, in a time where misinformation spread faster than truths, and national unity is threatened by divided narratives, how is your ministry intentionally engaging student leaders as the voice of the next generation in shaping a more informed, patriotic, and digitally responsible Nigeria?
Okay, I'll take the next one. There's another lady there. The lady wearing... Look. No, let's her present it later. She'll present it herself so she can get a photo with the minister. Okay, there's that lady wearing black there. Yes. Let her go ahead. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm coming around. I'll take everybody. Yeah.
Good evening, Honourable Minister. Good evening, everybody. My name is Faith Progress Estefanus.
I can't see you, Faith. Where is Faith? I can't see her. Okay. Oh, okay, Faith. I have faith in what you are saying.
Okay. As I was saying, my name is Faith Progress Estefanus, the National President of the National Female Students Association of Nigeria. And my question goes this way. It's like a two-in-one question. First of all, how do you plan to bridge urban-rural information gap? That's for those at the rural areas who don't really have access to digital medias, newspapers, and the likes of those. And secondly, how do you handle journalist source confidentially? That's just like she said, question. Journalist source confidentially. How do you handle it as a minister?
I think that's a fantastic question. Well done. Okay, take this guy in the cap in the front. Don't worry, I'm going to go around. We'll take two more from here, then we'll go to the overflow there. Okay, go ahead. Don't worry, I'll still come.
Thank you very much, sir. Honourable Minister, sir, I am Yunus Kamaldeen Olariwaju.
The name again?
Yunus Kamaldeen, a former public relation officer, a former and 37 Student Union public relation officer, University of Ilorin Student Union. Okay, I'm one of your mentee you don't actually know, sir. And I would like to receive the mentorship in your office, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, my question is, I follow your page very well, majorly on Twitter, and I can always see Mohammed, Idris, FNIPR. So I made my research, and I got to know it is fellow of Nigerian Institute of Public Relations Officer. So ever since then, I joined the institute. So I would like to confirm, I got to know there are several levels before getting to the FNIPR. So I want to know what quality I need to get before being conferred this particular position. And also my second question is, in the current year, the current world we are now, we are in the world of AI. So I would like to ask that, what can you say about AI in relation to your office? How have you been coping with the recent AI negativity and the likes? Thank you.
Another fantastic question. Your Excellency, you have a lot of young people that you inspire, and I don't think that they have not met you, and I actually feel fulfilled that we're setting up this event. There are people also in the front on the marquee, so I need another mic and a roving camera to go there. But for now, let me go Portaca first. Okay, there's a man in orange. Yes. Yes, he's coming. No, just the camera will carry you. Don't worry. We'll see you on the screen.
Your Excellency, sir. Your Excellency, sir, it's a great privilege to have you here. But I would like to draw your attention to the issues we are facing in University of Abuja, tagged Center of National Unity. We are facing issues of hostels, which has led to the loss of nothing less than 5 students in this semester alone. Secondly, we all know that
hold on. Guys, hold on. Part of the reason why we have this event is for young people to access policy makers. So let him speak his mind. He may never get a chance to be in front of a minister. That is why we set this up. And the Honourable Minister said, ask your question. You never know. The minister will sit next to, tomorrow is Wednesday, yeah? The Minister of Education in FEC and say, there's something in University of Abuja, please fix it for them. So my brother, speak your mind. That's why we set this platform.
Your Excellency, sir. Your Excellency, sir.
Yes.
We all know that no nation can rise when half of its population is being subdued, sidelined, and suppressed. And in Nigeria, when it comes to leadership position, we only have 4% of female in leadership position in the House of Reps, which is totally poor. What effort is the government putting in place to support reserved seats for women bill? Because we are not hearing anything about that again.
Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you.
His name. Your name?
No, you have asked 2 questions. Your name?
Your name?
My name is Minister Osheni Emmanuel, sir.
Minister? What kind of minister?
Osheni Emmanuel, sir. A gospel minister, sir. A gospel minister.
Gospel minister. A gospel minister asking question from the honorable minister. Okay, anybody else in that container? Okay, take that one last one for this category. If time allows us, we will take a second batch and that will be all. Yeah. But that second batch, I want to take from the outside overflow in the front so they don't feel neglected, and I want to take from here as well. Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, everybody. So, good evening, everyone. So, my question is that the issue of fake news. So, what's the...
Go ahead.
The issue of fake news. What's the Ministry of Communication doing about it? And again,
fake news. What is the ministry doing about it?
What are they doing to solve the problem? And with the masses, the citizens, how can we contribute to help?
How can you help the ministry as a citizen? Thank you. Please give that guy a big round of applause.
Okay, thank you. Honourable Minister, I think we'll take that response and then we'll take a last batch.
Okay. Well, thank you for all the questions. We have, like your leader, Mr. Dio Israel said, this is a whole snowball discussion. So ask anything, provided you are reasonable, we will be responsible enough to engage you. The first question is actually tied to the last. You know, the first from Honourable, talking about misinformation and engaging student leaders. Let me start this way, that this is why we are here today. One of the reasons why we are to engage you, to discuss with you, to understand you, to also hear from you, and then you also hear from us. It's important. You see, misinformation is a very deadly weapon. It's worse than a gun. In fact, misinformation is worse than a bomb. If you throw a bomb now, it will not go beyond 1 kilometer. But if you drop misinformation or fake news now, it can go thousands of kilometers to create confusion, to kill some people, to destroy communities, to damage relationships. And that's why at Ministry of Information and National Orientation, one of the key things that I want to do, if you look at what I said to set out to do when I was appointed, we said we need to restore trust in public communication. We need to fight fake news. We need to fight misinformation. And this is not just a Nigerian phenomenon. All over the world, fake news and misinformation have become really very dangerous issues. Unfortunately, even some of the most advanced of democracies, you're having fake news. Sometimes even from, from very important people in their democracies, dishing out fake news. Let me just say here, for example, that I was traveling when the issue of the so-called the killing of the Christian community was said to be happening here. I was in Europe attending the International Press Institute conference just about 2 months ago. And one of my colleagues, who is a Nigerian, flew in from Holland. And I came from Nigeria. Of course, I came from London, and we met there. And she told me a very depressing story, that when she landed at the airport, she met another lady also from Europe, and the lady was asking her, they got engaged, and I said, where are you from? And the lady said, I'm from Nigeria. He said, oh my goodness, how did you escape? Are you not a Christian? How did you escape? Just imagine, she felt really very bad, and she's actually a Christian. She felt very bad. For those who had the story, you would think that, the moment they cite you to be a Christian here, one Muslim is hanging somewhere and, is shooting at you. Actually, there are Christians being killed. Nobody is denying that. As much as also there are Muslims being killed. Yes, there are a lot of Christians being killed. But to tag it as that name, I don't want to call it, that you say a country that is not religiously tolerant. Who will order this killing? You have a president who is a Muslim, whose wife is a devout Christian. You have the secretary to the government, the equivalent of a cabinet secretary, who is a Christian. You have a chief of defense staff, the one that was there before, the one that is now, who is a Christian. You have an inspector general of police, who is a Christian. You have a Senate president. Let's not even go to the legislature. You are talking about those who are in charge. We have a director of DSS who is also a Christian. I don't know how this order is going to be carried out if it is given by anybody. We agree that some terribly minded miscreants, some of them wearing the toga of Islam or believing to be Muslims, is extremists coming, doing the damage to our religion, damage to our unity, damage to the peaceful coexistence that we have in this country. They'll go into a church and then kill everybody there. The same people will go into a mosque, as it happened in Malumfashi, and kill people there. And you now go and say that this is, who wants, we are all seated here, Muslim and Christians, enjoying ourselves, having discussion here. It is heart-wrenching as a Nigerian when you go out of this country and somebody tells you, how did you escape? I came in here, Dio Israel is a Christian, one of the greatest young men that I respect in this country. He has never seen me in that prison. Not seen me in that prison. All of you sitting here, nobody is looking at me in prison. Why would somebody characterize you as such? This is what fake news, this is what misinformation can do. Just imagine if we didn't work so hard to tame this narrative. There's nowhere we have not gone. Myself and my colleagues in the world over, trying to tell people that we have these challenges. Come and help us. If you know these people, we will be happy with you. Come and help us to eliminate them. Nobody is going to be happy because you are a Muslim, you claim to be a Muslim, then you are killing Christians. Me, I didn't kill Christian. You are telling me that because you are a Muslim. I have not seen where that is written. It is unacceptable. It is not even practicable for government to condone that. But it's a big challenge for us. And government, I'm happy the president has looked at that challenge and looked at the reform that he's doing to ensure that this does not happen again. We have this challenge of security. We're inviting everyone to join hands with Mr. President. We're also inviting people from the sub-regional body, our friends in ECOWAS, in Africa, on the continent. We're also inviting everybody around the world, from America, from Europe, from everywhere, to join hands with us to make sure that we stamp this one. But don't create another problem in trying to solve one.
Yes.
So I'm just using this as an example of what fake news and misinformation can do. It is important. If someone now sits here and said, someone just rushed here and said, there is bomb blast in Banek, so everybody here would scatter. They will not wait for in fact, they won't wait for minister protocol to go out. Even my friend Dayo will escape before me so that he will. So please, let's not spread fake news. So what can we do? What are we doing and what can we do? We said we must manage this, but it has to begin from you. Unfortunately, we are at a time when the social media, a very powerful tool for the advancement of any society or any community, it can also be used negatively to destroy that community. So as young men and women, if you are not sure of something that has been said, the first thing is that please don't even push it, don't forward it. If somebody said that the land that they killed 13 people in Mararaba now, don't start forwarding it. Find out whether it is true yet. There are 6 credible media outlets that are doing this. Now, at Ministry of Information and National Orientation, there's what is called the Media Information Literacy Institute, MILI. Now, UNESCO, the global body UNESCO, gave Nigeria the hosting right for this institute to be hosted in Nigeria at the University of Abuja, because I heard that there are many students from the University of Abuja here. This is the first type of institute that was set up anywhere in the world to help us to discern what is information and what is fake news. It's going to be started in Abuja. It's taken off in February this year. It's not Nigerian government that is setting it up. Nigerian government is just providing the enabling environment. It is UNESCO, it's a category 2 UNESCO institute that is coming up here. This is one of the things that we are doing to to combat fake news. And we're also preaching all of you to please use your devices. Use your devices responsibly. At a time when people can just use technology to turn down all that we are doing here. Carry my head and put it on the Dio Israel's head. It's so hard. I met someone, a distinguished senator, who was pained by some of the report. You use AI to distort people. This is, you can't stop social media. But you can do something to make it serve us better. We need it to serve us better. And be reminded that the MIL, I used the word University of Abuja, sorry, National Open University in Abuja. National Open University here in Abuja, not University of Abuja, so that I don't dish out fake news when I'm here. Please, I'm glad that that error was corrected. So we have to work hand in hand, but we need your cooperation. You young ones, discourage this from happening. Equip yourself with digital literacy. You can be literate, you can think you are educated, but once you are not media literate, you are, I don't want to say you are the other side, but you need to do more. So these are some of the things that we are doing, trying to clean up the system. Unfortunately, we have some of it happening, even in the mainstream media, but a little of it. But we are working, with the National Broadcasting Commission, with all, appealing to even the broadcasters themselves, appealing to the media people to please, yes, you need to practice journalism, because without it, democracy will fail. But you have to practice it responsibly. Your right should end where another person's own begin. I don't know what I have answered. This is tied to the
last question.
Honourable Minister Emmanuel. I was looking out for him at Federal Executive Council. I will look out again in the next fake meeting whether I will see Minister Emmanuel. So, Minister of Information and National Orientation is doing a lot to combat fake news and misinformation so that we can clean up the system. But it's not a work for the regulators alone. It is a work that all citizens, especially at a time that everyone has become a citizen journalist, please, before you press that button, think twice. What can this do to your country? What can this do to your community, to your brothers and sisters? If you are not sure, the rule of journalism says, even if you are in doubt, leave it. Just doubt. So sometimes you push something because you think you don't like the other person. You are creating to the destruction of your society. You are helping to the destruction of mankind. You are helping to stall the pace of development happening in your country. Please desist from that. Now, Faith talked about urban-rural information gap, and they talked about the journalists, protection of the confidential sources. I mean, this is what when someone tells you something, I say, this is confidential, unless not revealing it has an adverse effect on the well-being of the community, you are bound to respect that. You are bound to respect your sources as media practitioners. This is one of the ethics of the profession. You have to respect that, except when somebody comes to tell you that I want to go and throw a bomb, you know that this one is not about confidentiality. You better run to police and go and tell them as we leave him. But make sure you leave his place first too, so that it doesn't explode on your head. But the rural-urban gap, the National Orientation Agency now, the National Orientation Agency should have about 800 plus offices nationwide in all the 774 local government. But over time, there has been this attrition. It used to have over 8,000 staff. Now we have less than 5,000. But I can tell you that the Mr. President has also directed, and work is in progress, to recruit people to fill that. Young men like you will have a place. Every local government, there are people from every local government who are qualified that will be recruited to man these offices of the National Orientation Agency. These are the people that take information down. And we also have information officers in all the states of the Federation. And that is why the Nigerian Television Authority, for example, has over 100 channels. They have their challenges because investment has not gone there in a very long time. You don't expect it to look so good when you have not invested there. Which kind of magic do you want to do? But I can say that it is improving, and I know that by the time President Bola Tinubu finishes his term, it will compete with any other station. So yes, there is the need to bridge that gap, because if you don't bridge it, you are also leaving room for misinformation and fake news to happen. Then Yunus happened that he saw that there is FNIPR after my name. Actually, FNIPR means Fellow Nigerian Institute of Public Relations. That's what it means, Fellow Nigerian Institute of Public Relations. As a student, you become an associate member. Later, you become a member. And then you'll be there, then, because of your contribution, your hard work, they will look at you, you defend it, you come, they ask you questions, sometimes they deny you, sometimes they say, okay, it's okay for you. I became a fellow many, many, many years ago. Fellow means that you have reached the pinnacle. You have reached the pinnacle of your profession. I've been in it for close to 30 years now. So you need to, and they are doing a great deal. The president of the NIPR, especially the president, Dr. Eke Niliaku, and his team are doing a wonderful job. And by the way, the World Public Relations Forum, and APRA, they are all going to have their events in 2026 in Abuja. All practitioners of public relations, they are going to be hosted by the Federal Ministry of Information and National Relations. Nigeria is going to receive all of them from all parts of the world will come to Nigeria. For those who say people are not coming to Nigeria, just watch and see. They will come and they will talk nice about us. And then he asked, I've answered that, how are you coping with AI? I have answered that earlier.
Yes.
artificial intelligence. Well, it's not just about us. In medicine, they are trying to see how AI works. In engineering, in agriculture, and in the media, because we are the one interfacing between people. So we need to really address ourselves. We need to undertake a lot of training. It's not just enough to say, I'm a mass communication graduate, or I read English, or I read history. You just go and sit down. You need to constantly move and abreast yourself with the challenges, the current challenges, and find a way and means of navigating so that you can be a better scholar. Somebody talked about what is it now? 4% of leadership for women. Let me say this. I'll be glad. I have 6 children. 5 are women. So why would I be happy? If you have given only 4%, if you take them to 30% as they are doing affirmative action, but don't just sit down and wait for affirmative action. No. You have to slug it out. You have to work for it. You have to fight for it. But I can tell you that the women folk are really doing well in this country. And I believe that if you give them better opportunities, they will do a lot better. Thank you. I think I've taken this round.
Because of the Honourable Minister's time, we'll take only maximum 3 or 4. I know that people have come from far and wide, but there'll be more opportunities. There are some people outside. I think they said the ones that have questions are here. Okay, let me start from there. Yes. Please make it short, straight to the point, because we also have people who are going all the way to Gwagwalada, and we don't want them to go very late. So.
Okay, good evening, Honourable Minister. My name is Nasa Beria. I'm a mental health professional. So the Honourable Minister said, just trying to find out, with the constant scrutiny and the crisis communication demands, how do you manage your mental health and well-being? And additionally, do these personal policies influence any policy or advocacy by efforts in the ministry to promote mental health and well-being amongst public servants and the wider Nigerian population?
Thank you. Okay, is there another person from that front that came to the back?
My Honourable Minister, thank you for coming. I have a little question to ask. Please, I'm sorry even I asked this question.
Ask it.
I know you are a graduate, and you go primary 1 to 2 to 3 to secondary school. But what I'm asking now, the people that finish secondary school that don't have ability to go to university, what do you people think about them? Like me, I don't go university, but I don't finish secondary school. But the people that finish secondary school, they don't have the ability to go to university. What's your ambition on that? Thank you, sir.
What's your name?
My name is John Tumbo, sir.
John Tumbo. Thank you, John. John has a right to ask this question. That's the whole idea of this conversation. Okay, I'll take that lady. Come. Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, Honourable Minister. My name is Nabil Suleiman. Nabil, yes. My question is, what is the work of the national orientation, maybe agency, or the work of the ministry itself?
Thank you.
To curb what I call information stigma, because we now have information is everywhere. So, but we have what we call ignorantly informed people. So what happened recently about the Christian genocide of a thing that was, because I'm a student of international relation, I believe it's like a social construct that, so like, we just tend to
I think the minister understands.
Yeah. Consume.
Thank you, sir. Okay, come forward here. Come forward here with the microphone. Come forward here with the microphone. There's a lady in yellow there. Take the lady in yellow, then take this guy. Okay. Yes, this is the last part. This is the last, yes. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, good evening, my Honourable Minister. My name is Sophia. My question here is, what's your vision for Nigeria global image years to come?
That's a good one. Thank you. Like that. Straight to the point. Okay, this guy, there's a small guy here. Yeah.
Me no be question. I'm here to appreciate my minister. Yeah. The facts of telling, try to improve the telling the truth and define the truth of the story or information or fact information for people. The truth. What you've been telling, I like a lie.
Thank you. Oh yeah, this guy. There's a young guy here by the door. No. That guy by the door. Yes. Yes. No, that's the last person. Yes.
So my name is Musa Abdul Latif.
Yes.
So as an upcoming development communicator and strategist.
Yes.
So I want to ask.
Musa
Abdul Latif.
Abdul Latif. Are you a student from Uni Abuja?
Yes, sir. So how does the Ministry of Information use communication to drive social and behavioral change in Nigeria?
That's a drum. Thank you. I think that's all. All of you who are raising your hand, you are regular here. Don't worry. Minister will come in January at a bigger event. Thank you. Eh? That's what I mean now. Honourable Minister, sir. Oh, yeah. And we're starting our School of Politics in January, and the Honourable Minister will be one of the faculty who will train our students. So when the advert comes out, make sure you register. You get another chance to have a close, intimate one-on-one with the Honourable Minister. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Let me start with Nas Ebere. She happens to be someone, and I know, practicing health profession in the UK. I'm sure she's the one. I didn't quite get the picture, but I think that she's the one. And I didn't get the question very well. I know she's related to mental health something, and I didn't quite get it. That how
I think using communication to advocate.
I think she talked about how your ministry is driving mental health.
My own.
Yes.
Tough one, no, because really, she has always asked me, she has been sending me private messages to take care of my mental health. And because she said she sees how we work so hard, sometimes you are in 3-4 events in a day, trying to explain to Nigerians what government is doing, engaging with people is a tough one, from morning till night, every day. And sometimes Nikki here sitting that does not allow me, she will send you a message at 2 a.m. and she says she saw something on Twitter, please can you answer that? And yeah, I think that it's important for people to keep their health, to manage their health, not just their mental health, their overall health. And if what you are saying is that I will do better, I will try to manage my mental health better, because if you don't have mental well-being, then it is impossible for you to manage what you do well for the public. I don't know whether that is the question she's asking, but that's the the response I will get. And I know it's important for us to all do that for our own benefit and even the benefit of the people that we serve. Then there's a question from John. He said, how will people who have finished secondary school, how would they go? And I thought I answered that actually, but it was good. Maybe he didn't get that clarity. You see, when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu took office, one of the early things that he said is that he has discovered that a lot of people, young men, school-going age, who should be in school, who are out of school. And then when he sought to find out the reason, it's largely due to finance. Many of them want to. Of course, there are other factors, but finance is the key to that. And that's why he set up this NEL fund. And you heard that because of that singular decision, in just NEL fund is there for less than 2 years. And we are talking about over 780-something thousand Nigerian students who are in school today because of that policy. And then what NEL fund is doing, like I said earlier, is not just the payment of your school fees, it's also the payment of your upkeep. Because if you pay school fees and the parent or guardian is unable to give them money for them to be retained in school, that's also a problem. So if you want to go to school through, not you want to, what is the name that we called them when we were in school? NFF, I mean, there's one name. Something like that. I have forgotten. It's a long time, so forgive me if I forget. You see somebody who will resume in school He has no faculty, or they may withdraw him in the first year, but he will not go back home. He keep roaming. He will be the first at the social parties, the first at any event, the first in the cafeteria to collect food. You know, that time it was free. We started when we were paying only 50 kobo. It became 1 naira. I don't know what it is now. But whatever it is, government is saying, have something in your pocket. The president is saying, on no account would you have young men and women who should be in school, who are now out of school, on the simple reason that their parents or guardians are unable to pay. He said it is not acceptable. Education must be the right of every citizen. And if in less than 2 years, 780,000 young Nigerians, imagine what these people will be doing if they are not in school. I think we should clap for Mr. President for doing this. So, John, please, if you know anybody who has finished secondary school, who should go to the university, ask him to just go to Nelfon website. You don't need to know anybody. You don't need to. All you need to do is to apply. When you apply, you don't even need to be in APC. But when you enter, please consider this good policy. Then Nabil Suleiman is asking, what is the work of National Orientation Agency and the Ministry of Information to curb information stigma? It's all what we're trying to do. The National Orientation Agency is set up to reset, to have behavioral changes, reset the mind of most Nigerians. Most at times, citizens do not know about the programs and policies of government. So that's why NOA has offices in all the local governments, so that they can, in the past, what National Orientation Agency was doing in another name, during the MAMSA days, they will have vehicles, they will have OB vans, even showing cinemas and all that. That's still good, but now with the age of social media, we use the social media to also do a lot of advocacy. But beyond the social media, they also do physical visitation. Taking to the people what government is doing and taking from the people to every week on my table. The National Orientation, every month, the National Orientation Agency sends in a report. If, for example, there is an outbreak of cholera in a particular place, we have a data bank. The National Orientation Agency in that particular place will be the first to report. And we don't just keep this information, we process it, and then we pass it over to the relevant government agency who will need it. Many a times when the people or the public go to the National Assembly to complain about certain things, or when there is, for example, cholera outbreak, the National Assembly will inform the Ministry of Information formally and say, this is what we are doing, please focus your attention on this. If you want to wash hands, use soap, do this one. Some things that are not, because the best form of healthcare is prevention. Prevention is the best form of healthcare. So National Orientation Agency, I'm just giving you that example of the Ministry of Health, is doing a lot to ensure that Nigerians are fully informed and fully aware, and their behavior is changing so that they can do a lot more. Sophia, our vision for Nigeria. This is a big one. We want to have a Nigeria. I hope and I pray that this will happen before I retire fully. We want a Nigeria that serves everyone. And this is exactly the direction that Mr. President is taking this country. Yes, we are not saying, I know some naysayers will say, there's this one. Cost of this has gone up. What of the cost of the other one that has come down? Report that one. A year ago, how much was a bag of rice? How much is a bag of garri? How much is a bag of corn? It's not up to that. So, please, help us to say the good things happening. And it begins with you. You are the ambassadors. It's not true that food prices prices have come down. Please say it. Don't use Twitter for only to say minister came here. Also say that on the day he came, I checked, food prices has also come down. If you say yes, there is terrorism, they have killed people, it is also true. But what is even truth again is that most of these criminal elements, these bandits, are also being eliminated by the day. Over 13,500 of these terrorists and criminal elements have been neutralized. Say it. If you're a media practitioner, don't celebrate someone that has killed innocent people. Bandit killed 10 people in so place. That's not why you should celebrate. That's what the bandits want, so that they will instill fear in you. Don't be a victim of their propaganda. Don't succumb to fear. When these criminals are also being killed, say it also, so that you can strengthen people. In the past, to go from Abuja to Kaduna was a problem. Now you go freely. Say it. Say it that you can go to Kaduna. Before, within 1 month, you hear how many people kidnapped. How many people have been kidnapped in the last 1 year? Kaduna, Abuja, how many? We are not saying that kidnap has stopped completely. And what the current set of the service chiefs are doing, just wait for them. I was there when they were taking this solemn prayer from the president. I said, President, just wait. We are going to deal with them, and they are dealing with them already. Anybody that say we will not sleep well, we will not allow that person to sleep on our soil, by God's grace. I've been reminded here of the Student Venture Capital Grant. There's a threshold of 50 million per student for innovation and business from 300 level. Please make sure that you aspire to be the beneficiary of that 50 million. If you bring any business proposal that has a potential that can be recognized as such, you're going to have access to this fund. It's called the SVCG, Student Venture Capital Grant. There is a threshold of 50 million. You sitting down here as a student, 50 million, not be small money. You can aspire to that, but don't use it to do social media. Or you have to use it to really engage in something. Please engage in that. Then, I think I've answered this one from Musa. How does Ministry of Information and National Orientation, engage in this behavioral change? I think that's what I've explained, what the National Orientation Agency is doing. We also have a department. We even have up to a director of national orientation in the Ministry of Information and National Orientation. You can see that the National Orientation Agency that you have now, under Mr. Larry Isa Onilu, is doing a lot of work. A lot of work. That means that if you support the agency more, if you support the information managers more, if you support the Ministry of Information and National Orientation Agency, Ministry of Information and National Orientation more, you are going to see better behavioral change among Nigerians. We are capable. We have the people to do it. Many of them are here, the young men and women. And all of you here, will continue to engage you so that Nigerians can be better informed for the good of our country. I don't know whether I've answered these questions. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nigeria's Minister of Information and National Orientation, Honourable Mohammed Idris Malagi. Please give him a big round of applause. Now, please sit down. There's one or two things I want us to do before we allow the Honourable Minister. First, there's a young lady that wanted to present something to the Minister. I want her to come forward. Oh yeah, can we get her to get a photo? Oh yeah. Okay, now I need those mass comm students.
You have to tell me what is inside you.
Okay, I need the mass comm student. Honourable Ministers, I wanted you to be in the center. We want the mass comm student. Oh yeah, from Uni Abuja, and the English student. Let them come now. This man. Let them come. Let them come. It's not every day. You can go and show your lecturer tomorrow that you met with the Minister of Information. Only the student. Azauna. Not youth yet. Oh yeah, stand before the minister. Please, everybody sit down. Another category will happen. Wait, don't push the minister. Oh. Don't push the minister. Stretch it, don't worry. Let her come. Oh yeah, help them, Tuko, help them. You want me to come forward? Oh yeah, move, guys. No, not student for now. English and mass com. Okay. Thank you, guys. Go back to your seat. Now, can I have the gift for the Honourable Minister? Yes. Oh, yeah, you guys can go and sit down. I need you to go and sit down. Oh, yeah, go and sit down. Honourable Minister, we want to present to you, on behalf of the youth wing of your party, this mug. While they're opening that, this mug, sir, for you to drink your coffee. We want you to put this in your office. Where is the notepad? Sir, we want you to take your notes as you travel, and we have branded it with your photo. And sir, we want to present to you this award for outstanding leadership in information and national orientation, presented to Malagi, Mohammed, Idris, Malagi, the Honourable Minister. Can I invite my sisters to join us on the stage? Please join the Honourable Minister on the stage. Can I invite our Uncle Rabiu, please, and all the delegation of the Honourable Minister to please join the Honourable Minister on the stage? We want to, yes, you see Buba. Iron Lady, here come. Let Iron Lady come. Let the RGS pass. I want a good shot for the newspaper, please. Have you gotten it, photographer? Thank you very much. Honourable Minister, we want to say a big thank you, sir, for honoring us with your presence. Okay, we have an information.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Yeah, the Honourable Minister is hosting all APC support groups on Friday. So on behalf of the Honourable Minister of Information and National Orientation, we are inviting 10 people from here. So, yeah. No, Honourable Dayo will communicate to you. Thank you so much.
Honourable Minister, we appreciate you, and we look forward to more engagement with our students, our corpers, and our youth. I celebrate all the youth. Minister is waving at you. Thank you so much.
Without you, I could feel lose my mind. Without you, I could feel fall and die. Without you, I could give up my life. Without you. Never did it back and it's real. Open up, make us feel. Yeah, my love, one thing. We make a bad man sing. Another nigga honey, lover, I wanna be a lover forever. My baby, my Valentine, yo. Can I hear the making my temperature the rise? If you leave me, I could die, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive, I'll be honest.